Jay, can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I had a question for you about for us slower people. I know you've had videos about it ad nauseum, but when you're speaking to like an atheist and they're saying like, my account for logic is I use my brain and, we know math exists because it's repeatable and things like that. I was wondering if you had a kind of small, kind of bite-sized with a ribbon on it kind of strategy for speaking from like an Orthodox Christian point of view with tag against people like that.
Well, I mean, none of those things are actually answering the question that you asked. So using a thing doesn't necessarily tell us how it is the case or that it is the case, because I could say that, well, I utilize unicorns all throughout my literature, so therefore, unicorns are justified because they're used all the time in my writings. But that doesn't tell us that it's in any way a justified true belief to believe in unicorns. So just saying that you use the thing is kind of begging the question, because we're calling into question on the atheist paradigm how that thing exists at all. How is there logic at all on an atheist paradigm? Oh, well, I use it. Okay, but that would suggest that your paradigm is false. That's the argument, is that your paradigm, your worldview doesn't give an account for that thing. So it's probably not your worldview. That's the whole point. So they're missing what you're asking, and that's because people don't really 99% of the time know what it means to justify a position or a belief. So just remember that when they say things like that, they're not actually answering the question that you ask. They're just assuming the thing in question. FDA? Did you want to say something?
Yeah, that's a good point. Also, use what? Well, like, what is it just ignores kind of some of the most important stuff. Where's the logic? Like, what is it? You can't just hand wave the question and be like, well, that's.
And if they can say logic just is, then you can say, okay, God just is.
Yeah, exactly. And you can just turn that back on them. If they can, well, I use scripture, so I don't have to defend it because I use it, and that's another way to go. But yeah, one of the most important things is nobody ever defines what logic. Does it relate to the world? Is it a fantasy? Is it reducible to matter? Like, it's just chemicals in your head? Like, what are you talking about? So your worldview can't give an account for. So once you get into the details, it's abstract, universal, invariant. It's conditions for other things, for knowledge. Well, that doesn't work in your worldview. I think that's your point. That's not to be found in the atheist worldview. So,
yep.
Congratulations.